Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. And if you guys do enjoy watching my videos, please hit that subscribe button to join the Nation, and let's get into today's video. So today, guys, I'm going to be counting down the top 20 most downloaded and played games of all time. Let's see if we can get this video to 50 likes, and without any further ado, let's get into the countdown. Alright, guys, so coming in at number 20, we have Kinect Adventures, published by Microsoft Studios on November 4th, 2010, and this sports minigame video game got a whopping 24 million downloads. And yeah, there's number 20. Let's get into number 19. Alright, so coming in at number 19, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 2, my personal favorite video game on this list. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, the first-person shooter war game, was developed by Treyarch and published by Activision on November 12th, 2012, and it gets a huge 24.2 million downloads. So there's number 19. Let's get into 18. Alright, so coming in at number 18, we have Grand Theft Auto 4. This first/third-person shooter/adventure game was published by Rockstar Games on April 29th, 2008, and this game gets a huge 25 million downloads worldwide, and that is number 18. Let's get into number 17. Okay, so coming in at number 17, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 1, so another Call of Duty game, and this first-person shooter war game was developed by Treyarch and published by Activision November 9th, 2010, and this game got a huge 26.2 million downloads, and yeah, that's number 17. Let's get into 16. Alright, so coming in at 16, we have yet another Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. This first-person shooter war game was published by Activision November 8th, 2011, so 1 year after Call of Duty Black Ops 1, and this game brought in just slightly over Black Ops 1, 26.5 million downloads, so that's number 16. Let's get into 15. Coming in at 15th place, we have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, published by Rockstar Games on October 26, 2004, and this first/third-person shooter/adventure game brought in a huge 27.5 million downloads, and it's still rising, so that's number 15. Let's get into 14. Okay, at 14th place, we have Wii Play, the party video game published by Nintendo on December 2nd, 2006, and this party video game brought in 28 million downloads, so just slightly over Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, but still one higher, so that's number 14. Let's get into 13. Alright, so coming in at number 13, we have Duck Hunt, the duck hunting video game, which was published by Nintendo April 21st, 1984, which has brought in a huge 28.3 million downloads, so just 300,000 more than Wii Play, but still one higher, so that's 13. Let's get into 12. Alright, guys, so coming in at number 12, we have the action role-playing video game Diablo III, published by Blizzard Entertainment May 15th, 2012, and this game, coming in at number 12, got 30 million downloads, and yeah, that's number 12. Let's get into number 11. Alright, so at number 11, we have New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and this side-scrolling video game was published by Nintendo November 11th, 2009, and just tiny bit over Diablo. It has slightly over 30 million downloads. It only has about 10,000 more than Diablo, but that's still enough to get it into the 11th spot. But let's get into number 10. Alright, so coming in at the number 10 spot, we have everybody's favorite role-playing/adventure video game, The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim. This game was published by Bethesda Softworks in November 11th, 2011, and it brought in a huge 30.3 million downloads. There's number 10. Now let's get into number 9. Alright, guys, so coming in at number 9, we have the side-scrolling game New Super Mario Bros. This game was published by Nintendo once again on May 15th, 2006, and it brought in a huge 30.8 million downloads. So that's number 9. Let's get into number 8. Alright, so coming in at the number 8 spot, we have Pokemon Red, Green, and Blue. This video game take on one of the most popular card games and anime TV shows across the entire world was published by Nintendo on February 27th, 1996, and it brought in a huge 31.4 million downloads. That's number 8. Let's get into number 7. At number 7, we have Wii Sports Resorts. This Wii Me character-based video game was published by Nintendo on June 25th, 2009, and it brought in a huge, massive 33 million downloads, so beating out Pokemon Red, Green, and Blue by 1.5 million downloads. And yeah, that's number 7. Let's get into number 6. Alright, so coming in at the number 6 spot, we have the most popular racing game across the entire world, Mario Kart Wii. This animated, power-up based video game was published by Nintendo April 10th, 2008, and it brought in a huge 37 million downloads and beat out Wii Sports by a huge 4 million downloads. So that's number 6, and let's get into number 5. Alright, so coming in at number 5, we have the original Super Mario Bros., and this side-scrolling video game was published by Nintendo September 13th, 1985, and has brought in, since then, a huge 40.2 million downloads. So that's number 5, and let's get into number 4. Alright, so coming in at number 4, we have the newest edition of Grand Theft Auto 5. And this first/third-person shooter game/adventure game was published just 4 years ago, September 17th, 2013, by Rockstar Games, and it brought in 40 million more than 5th place, coming in at 80 million downloads. So that is a huge jump right there, and that's number 4. Let's get into number 3. Alright, so the third most downloaded video game of all time is a game everyone should have expected to be on this list, Wii Sports. Wii Sports is an animated, character-based video game, and it's also a sports video game that adds in a bunch of different kinds of sports that you can use your Miis to play, and it was published by Nintendo November 19th, 2006, and it brought in just 3 million more downloads than GTA 5, 83 million downloads. That's a huge number of downloads, but nothing compared to number 2 and number 1, so let's get right into them. Alright, so coming in at the number 2 spot is the second most downloaded video game of all time. We have one of the most popular and most played video games to date, Minecraft. This very blocky video game has so many new things that you can't really find in any other game, and that's really why it's one of the most downloaded games. It's just extremely fun to play, and in it the limit is your imagination. You can really do anything within this game, and yeah, it really deserves to be at the number 2 spot, and it was published by Mojang November 18th, 2011, and it brought in 40 million more than the number 3 spot, Wii Sports, 122 million downloads. So yeah, that's an insane amount of downloads for a video game, but still not number 1. Number 1 has the most insane amount of downloads you're ever even going to believe. I don't know if you even will believe it, so let's get right into it. Alright, so coming in as the number 1 most downloaded and played video game across the entire world is Tetris. This very old and very unique video game was developed by Elektronorg Technica, or something like that, and it was published by Spectrum Holobyte on June 6th, 1984, and it just has an insane amount of downloads, and it's basically just a game where you get different shapes of, like, weird little shapes of blocks and stuff that are put together, and you have to drop them to where they fit all together, and yeah, you just earn points from getting them to all fit, and yeah, that's basically what Tetris is. And wait for it, it brought in 500 million downloads, and just to save you the math, that's 1/14 of the world's population. So 1/14 of every person in the world has Tetris. So if you go around and ask 14 people, one of them will have Tetris, or at least have downloaded it. And yeah, Tetris is the most downloaded game of all time, and thanks for watching the top 20 most downloaded video games of all time. And if you guys have a video game that you really enjoy and you think deserves to be in the top 20 most downloaded video games of all time, tell me that video game in the comments below, and hopefully at some point it can get onto the list, but yeah, that's about it for this video. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this countdown. Tell me if you want to see some more videos like this one. Let's try and get this video to 50 likes, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!